not even need Bauer's game for me.
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another game review. And today I'm very excited to check out Mighty Mice from Foxmind. This is for 2 to 5 players. Age is 4+. It will take you 12 minutes to play. And in Mighty Mice, you're going to get everything you see right here. But you're really going to be getting a whole bunch of these little mice. And everyone's going to start with the same number of these mice. Then your goal is to stack these mice on top of these elephants. And if you can stack all of your mice first, you're going to win the game. But if you make stuff topple, then obviously you have to take your mice and other people's mice potentially back. You'll be seeing how many mice you're going to put on the elephant by rolling this die right here. If you want to see a full gameplay of it, be sure to click on the link down below. We played that for Bauer Family Learns, where you can learn how to play it. So this is just my review. So let's go over the pros. Let's go over the cons. First, on the con side, the game's not going to be for everybody for a variety of different reasons. First and foremost, it's just not a particularly great stacking game. I would say it's not even a good stacking game. I did not particularly feel wowed by this game. My kids did not feel wowed by this game, and there's a lot of reasons why. So first and foremost, you know, my kids were really disappointed in the mice, that these were the mice. They said they wish they would have been a little bit more like mice. And I agree. It's just like, oh, we got some paint right there. So the theme doesn't particularly grip you. Also, the elephants, same thing. They look cool, but nothing about this game component-wise just really shouts out to you. You know, when you see a game like, say, Rhino Hero, which is another stacking game, you're like, wow, that really stands out. Or Animal Upon Animal, which is another children's and family stacking game. That really stands out, and it's really distinctive. And this one does not have that it factor. It does not stand out. Also, the box is way too stinking big. You can fit everything in this bag right here, but this is a relatively large box. This is larger than it should be. That's what I'm trying to say here, and I understand why, because they want to catch your eye more, and the bigger the box, the more game you think you're getting. It's subliminal, but it does. That is actually how it works. The box is too large, and for a game like this that I'm not that hot on, every little thing like that is going to be a nitpick for me. The game's super repetitive. You're going to do the same thing over and over and over again. There's no real strategy to the game aside from stack better, which brings me to another con that I have. You know, this is for ages 4+, and let's be honest with you, kids just aren't as good as adults at stacking 99% of the time, and so you are going to have kids frustrated in this game. And nothing about this game, there's no catch-up mechanism at all. It's just, if you knock it over, you're pretty much hosed. If you knock it over twice, you're going to lose the game most of the time. It does say there's like a cooperative version where you can work together, but they give you like a sentence on how to play the cooperative version, and it's not entirely clear. It pretty much just, at that point, sounds like it's a building block game where it's like, see how high you can build it. And it's... yeah, moving on to the pros, the game's okay. I mean, that's as much as I can say. It's an okay game. My 4-year-old enjoyed it, but I asked him, would you rather play this game or this game or this game? And he said, I'd rather play all those games over this game. He didn't say that verbatim, but he said, would you rather play this game or Mighty Mice? And he said, that game. How about this game or Mighty Mice? Oh, that game, that game, that game, that game, that game. And in particular, in the stacking category of children's game, you got to bring it. Just like in the memory category of children's games, you gotta bring it because it's a heavily saturated market. Now, if you come in here with an okay, worker placement game for kids, then that's a different story because there's not nearly as many of those. But in the children's game market, memory games and stacking games just rule the day. They're all over the place, so you have got to bring it, and Mighty Mice does not bring it. But this is supposed to be the pros. That's all I got. I mean, I like the artwork. I think the box looks good. I think the box did the best it could, but unfortunately, the game does not hold up to what the box is bringing, and the components don't as well. And kids are about artwork. Kids are about components, and I don't think that many kids are going to be wowed by this game. I know mine were not, and I just really can't recommend this game to just about anybody because there's just so many other better / much better stacking games that you can still play with young kids. So Mighty Mice, it's okay, but it's not one I can recommend. If you're enjoying what I'm doing, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. If you want to support the channel, consider supporting the Patreon down below, because that really does help improve my audio, my video, all sorts of cool stuff like that, the lighting. And in the comments below, let me know, what is your favorite stacking game of all time? For me personally, what's the name of it? There's a drinking one that I really like a lot from USAopoly or the OP, but I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. So I'm going to go with Junk Art, which is a really cool game from a company I don't remember, but check it out. Junk Art is, if you're looking for an adult stacking game, not like adult like inappropriate, but like adult as in, you know, grown-up stacking game. Check that one out. Let me know in the comments below what is your favorite stacking game, and as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.